Hey, welcome to my Ultimate Ironman. In this series, you can follow along as I track my progress across this restricted game mode. In this adventure, I want to track my perspective as a casual player and hopefully showcase some of the weird and wonderful ways of playing old school RuneScape. In the last adventure, I tracked going from around 400 to 900 total level, completed a lot of account building quests, I obtained 43 prayer for protection prayers, done some construction, and got roughly base 40 stats with a few exceptions. So picking right up where I left off, I get started on the Recipe for Disaster questline, or at least what I can complete. We help out Pirate Pete, the Goblin Generals, Scratch the Ogre, the Mountain Dwarf, before heading off into the swamps to take care of the Nature Spirit. This levels up my crafting to 44. I unlocked 45 magic by returning back and helping the Lumber's Guide, before going on my final adventure of 2023 and completing Troll Stronghold. This marks another unplanned break from the account that stretches into the following year. Returning in January 2024, I rescue some cats, then spend a little time at sand crabs while I contemplate what to do before deciding that I need to train farming. So I steal some seeds from Draenor Market and plant everything I can before finishing off the prerequisite quests for Evil Dave. After rescuing Evil Dave, I obtained 44 prayer by completing Spirits of the Illid and go obtain the Ring of Charos. This allows me to finish the Garden of Tranquility quest for the Bitch Ass Queen, getting 31 farming, followed up by 25 herb lore from the leftover herbs I have. I get a cheeky 45 crafting and 40 smithing randomly while passing through the desert. I then go off and finish Holy Grail, which banks me a lovely prayer reward, followed up by discovering the lost city of Xanaris and helping the local fairies in the Fairy Tale Part 1. Dragon Dagger unlocked, arguably my best spec weapon for a really long time. Following this, I finish Client of Korend and use the antique lamps on Herblore, then it's off to train rune crafting. After completing Guardians of the Rift, I added Eyes of Gluffery onto my journey, which allowed me to attain 50 magic and 31 rune crafting. Skipping the early rune crafting grind on this account is super nice. But hey, remember before when I stopped training construction with the intention of coming back to finish it off? Well, that time has arrived. It took a bit of debating about what to do with my inventory and how best to manage it, but then I realized I had nothing of value. So hey, cue the construction grind. During the construction training, I dabbled a little in shooting stars, so I figured I may as well ride the wave and power mine iron until 50 mining. Following this, I returned and finished 43 construction to allow me to boost and make everything I need in the player run house. After successfully building the costume room, I can now store item sets safely in my player run house. Some of these sets will be game changing for this account, but most notably for the beginnings of this account because I have a low agility level. Working on our agility and obtaining the Graceful set in the process, while being able to store it safely afterwards, will be game changing. So with that, we are on to our next grind. After getting the Marks of Grace I need to complete the Graceful set, I am sick of the canvas rooftop course, so I moved to the agility pyramid for a change of scenery. I then, to break up the agility grind, go and become the hero of Gilmore. Finally, after completing 60 agility, I don't know exactly what to do next, so Slayer gets some much needed TLC while I decide on my next goal. And it is about that time when the account goes into another 6-month hibernation. When I return, I complete the odd quest or two and obtain proselyte armor, which is my second set of storable armor thanks to the costume room. I then spend the remaining time on the account jumping between Slayer, AFK and crabs, doing some of the defender grind, and a little bit of hunter. It is at this stage of the account I feel like we're starting to get somewhere. Monkey Madness got us the Dragon Scimitar unlocked, my best weapon for the foreseeable future. We have fought and are capable of killing Scurious, aka PVMing on the Ultimate, a guilty pleasure of mine. The Borrow's minigame got me a nice chunk of prayer experience, and this inspires me for a future goal on the account. We made good progress on the defender grind, stopping at Rune. The AFK training we have done has the account sitting at a nice base level, where I now feel comfortable in starting to explore the fun content in the game, roll on some actual PVMing. Although with that being said, now more than ever, having a good plan and direction for the account is going to be crucial to not messing up later on down the road. I also unlocked the Ava's devices, which allows me to AFK range, and also found out that ice trolls in Relica are a great magic training method and good for money making. They have great useful magic drops or magic rune drops, and all in all, I'm starting to feel really good about the progress on the account at this stage. So after a lot of AFKing, this video wraps up with the completion of Twilight's Promise. This unlocks the continent of Varlamore, and if any of you have been to Varlamore, you know it's got a great Ultimate Ironman friendly prayer training method. More on that next time. So with that being said, thanks for tuning in if you've made it this far. I'm looking forward to the future of this account and what is to come. Thanks very much for making it this far if you have, and until next time.